Hi, Noah. Um, this is your video feedback, and I love this particular video that you've put there. Ordinarily, we don't have music or a video begin without somebody wanting to play it. It doesn't bother me too much because the music isn't necessarily overpowering. I think we talked about this as a little busy. Um, I think one of these has to go. Maybe this one, actually. That pretty much tells you what you want. You'd have to thicken this up, maybe even use a sans serif because the serifs are too thin. You can see them breaking up here. Um, but you tell them exactly what you do. I like that. I'm just torn between having duplicate film strips. Okay. Yeah. So that's something I would think about. Uh, Sounds like you've had a site and you are reworking it. I would try and have your navigation the same. If it's going to be up here like this, you're going to use the same size and make it black. You might put a rule over it like you do up at the top. Um, okay, great photo, just about right. Kentucky, my home state. You might need a little bit of space here for your next paragraph. Doesn't bother me. I like that you go into what you do and you're not too wordy with them as well. So that's nice. You might want to close up a little space here. I think I'd like to see the navigation above this, actually, although it does separate your image. This is a nice shot. I want to work with this. And this font, I think it's the same as this, but I don't know. Maybe it comes down a little. Maybe it's upper lowercase. Maybe this is all uppercase. Play around with that, simplifying this a little bit, I think is what you want to go for. And remember trying to get things above the scroll. So what happens is we have this, but we have it on every page, and that's all right if it's a little smaller, like a banner, but starts to lose interest and it begins to confuse us as to whether or not we're on a new page. I can tell that we are because there's information here, but what we want is for the information to be like this. When we scroll to this page, we don't have to keep scrolling to find the main idea. So that's a priority here, um, something like that. So you don't have to have this on every page. Okay, I like the way you have your video laid out. Try and be consistent as far as where you have. Try to be consistent. If you have commercials listed first, spoofs are kind of, I would probably put at the bottom. They're not really what you're selling. I know they're fun, but I don't think they're what you're selling, so I wouldn't do that. Have them first. Here, you say what you do, and you have weddings first and commercials and real estate. So I would break those down similarly on your work page. Okay. All right, so that's really the main thing. You've got a nice simple site with lots of examples of your work, so that's great. You tell them exactly what you do. I love that. You just have some minor tweaks for this one, all right? I think most of it is kind of up here. You might even, as much as I like this image, I bet you've got some that are better for a website. I just bet you do. If this is film, you might want something that says weddings up here, whether, you know, some of your initial shots are really great. I don't know if you have this, but like this, that'd be great. Bring it straight up here. Something that really talks about what you do, all right? Really great work, though. Good job, Nora.